Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. Sorry that I missed yesterday, but it was kind of crazy. So, today is November 20th. It's a Wednesday. Hump day. I have one more day to drive to Americus this week. And then after that, just my afternoon class on Friday, and then I will be free for a week. Well, free from school. Anyway. And like I've said before, I'm so ready for that break. So yesterday I had a kind of stressful event that just completely drained my energy, and I just could not do anything. I just could not film yesterday. It involves one of the neighbor's dogs that has been basically harassing me and my dogs in my yard for months now. And she bit me again yesterday. This is the second time she's bitten me. And she tore my pants both times. And the first time I had blue jeans on, so it wasn't just like a playful nip. She was biting me. And I have another dog. He's a sweet dog. He'll come up and let you pet him, no problem. But she will jump on my littlest dog and bite him. He does not like her at all. And my little dog likes everybody. So, yeah. Anywho, I was coming up my porch steps with my little dog because I saw them out of their fence, their pen. And she came up behind me and bit me on the back of the leg again and grabbed my pants leg. I didn't think she was going to let me go. So, I had to call the sheriff. I hate doing stuff like that, y'all. I just want to, when I'm at home, I want to be at home, be in my space, be able to go out, take my dogs out if I need to, come back in. I don't bother anybody. I just, this is my place of rest. This is my hidey hole space. So, yeah, that was not fun. And the people didn't even answer the door when they went over there, so I know they were there because the dogs were back in the fence by the time the sheriff got here. So, anywho, I feel bad for the dog too because she's like that because nobody's taking the time to train her. And I've had bad experiences with dogs in the neighborhood before. Mostly related to people who live in that house next door. It's a rental house. People come through there all the time. Several years ago, some neighbors had a pit bull. I don't have anything against pit bulls. Dogs can be good dogs if they are trained to be good dogs. I don't know what it was, but female dogs are more territorial than male dogs. So the problems have always been with female dogs with my female bulldog, who I walk on a leash in my yard because she's deaf and because she's been attacked by dogs before. To the point that I had to call the sheriff that time too. That was about 3 years ago because they moved out and left that dog behind. And when you let several dogs run around freely, they start forming like a pack. Yeah, that's dangerous for other people's animals in the neighborhood, for small children, Anywho, because my big dog now, she has kind of like PTSD or whatever. She doesn't trust anybody else or anything else because of what happened and the fact that she's deaf. But anyway, it was not fun yesterday, y'all. As y'all can imagine, you can see I'm terrified of the dog. I've never been terrified of a dog before in my life. I've never been afraid of a dog. That dog scares me, and it's not a big dog. It's probably a medium-sized dog, like a long-haired collie kind of, but reddish, not collie. It's the kind of dog that a lot of people use to herd sheep and cattle and stuff. So, anywho, we're going to move on with that. When I came home at lunch, the dogs were out in the yard. Nobody was home. Yeah. I had to carry my stick out there. And I shouldn't have to do that in my own yard. I should not have to do that. I've not antagonized that dog in any way. She has been that way. It's just gotten worse since she had puppies. And they're gone now, but except one, they kept one of them. And anywho, that's why I did not do a vlog yesterday. I was just too upset. And I'm still upset about it. You know, I shouldn't have to feel like that in my own yard. I don't like confrontations with people. I don't like, you know, having to do something like that. But I can't have a dog attacking me on my own porch steps, you know. So, anywho, we're going to move on from that. I just wanted to let y'all know why I didn't vlog yesterday. I didn't have any other way to let y'all know that. I think some YouTubers have the whole, they can post like a message you can see. There is the, what is that one? So I posted things on there a couple times, but I don't think anybody saw it. But it's like a chat area that most YouTube channels have. Like you can talk. I don't know what it's called. Y'all, I don't know what it's called. Anyway. Now let's move on to Happy Talk. I got a bunch of yarn to show y'all. Y'all can see some of it poking in the corner of the screen. What am I wearing? Which I'm going to take off because it got a little bit warmish. It's supposed to be up the low 70s the next couple of days, but it's been like 40 something in the morning, so it's like a big change kind of. This is called the Migrating Mega Scarf. You can see it. Like here, it's just a bunch of chains, but if I hold it evenly, you can see what I mean by the migration of the stitches. They go that way. It's fairly long. This is my pattern. It is free on the blog. It's one I wrote a long time ago. I need to do a section on my blog that's for free patterns because I have some crochet patterns that are free, and I also have some sewing patterns that are free on the blog. They're usually under the sewing or crochet tab, but I feel like I need to add a tab that's just free patterns, like so it's one local place maybe. Also free printables on the blog at several places. So I don't know, I gotta work out how to get all that more organized. I did reorganize it when I updated my blog a little bit, but I got some stuff I gotta do still. Anywho, this is made with, where's it at? I made this with Boutique Boulevard from Red Heart. I don't know if they make this anymore. I'm not sure, but a long time ago, they had a flash sale. They used to do flash sales if you had their email. And they had this stuff on sale for 99 cents a skein. And I bought like 2 of every color I could get. So this does take 2 of these. This is considered a number 7 super bulky. It's actually a very soft yarn. And I've tried doing different things with it, and this was what I came up with, because other stuff gets a little stiff with this yarn. It's a soft yarn, but it's got like a netting over the fibers. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's kind of that kind of yarn. It's like a netting over the fiber. So anyway, I have some over there. I've tried several different things, but it's a free pattern. It would work with really, I would say a number 6 or number 7 yarn, possibly a number 5 if you I didn't trim that off. If you you may have to make it might not be quite as long if you use a number 5, but super easy to do. It's just a bunch of chains and single crochets. It's pretty much all it is. But it makes for a nice, still has good drape to it, but it's still a thicker yarn, and it's a big old scarf that you can wrap around. I got fuzz on my nose. So that is what I'm wearing think today, well, I didn't wear this today. It was having something different. Didn't really need a scarf or anything today. So, anywho, that's my make of the day to show y'all, so to speak. And I didn't work on, so yesterday I had such a good day. It was better than the day before when I was so tired and just crazy stuff kept happening. Then when I got home yesterday afternoon, that happened. It was like, but I didn't feel like Tuesday night. I didn't feel like Wednesday, Monday evening. Monday evening, I didn't feel like the bus just went by again. I didn't feel like doing what you call it, working on those ornaments, because it's kind of tiny crochet. I really want to do something different. So the first thing I did, I you know, the big cowl, I had started knitting on the circular needles, and I ran out of yarn. I was going to add something to it. I was like, I'll start adding something to this, and I was like, I can't really see anything that would look good with it, so I just pulled it out and wound it up. I'll do something else with it. So then I was like, because I got my order in from Blueprint, and I had all this sprightly yarn that I'm going to show y'all in a minute. I decided to use up some sprightly yarn, super bulky yarn that I already had. And I made I haven't woven in the ends, but I made this is Loretta from the Dabbling Hook. It's a big button cowl. I haven't hadn't put a button on it yet. I hadn't tied in my things, but I made it with the sprightly, well, basically this color, taupe, sprightly, super bulky. It took almost 2 balls of this. I had this much left of a ball, so I like it okay. I think she used like a Woolies Thick and Quick on hers. I think it might be too squishy for this cowl. And plus I changed the hook size and made more chains because of, even though this is a super bulky, I consider it more like a number 5, not a number 6. And it's very squishy. So it stretches more than some of those thicker yarns do. Which is one reason why I like it. So I'm going to find a button for it. I'll put it in my stack of stuff that I take around during the holidays and let people pick things out of, for, you know. So I just make stuff sometimes that I don't necessarily need, but I like the way this is sitting. But I'm pretty sure it's because of the yarn. I'm gonna make another one with, I got some Woolies Thick and Quick. I'm gonna make one with that and see how it, because it looks really good. All the ones I've been seeing people making, and this one's just kind of, it's just too squishy for this yarn's too squishy for this pattern. It don't stand up right. And I possibly could have made it, well, I don't know. It's not too long, really. I don't know. I think it's because it's supposed to stand up more like this, I guess. And it won't do that because, anywho, that's what I did. And I wound up pulling it out once or twice because I did something wrong, and then so I just finished that last night. After everything that happened, I was, like I said, I had to pack out some orders so I could get those sent out, and I had to make some stitch markers before I did that because I was out of the stitch markers I usually put with it. Hold on just a second. Okay, I had to get me some water. I left it in the other room. My hair's all flippy today, but I just washed it and let it air dry. That's what it does. The bag's flipped out a little bit. You can't really, I didn't do anything else. Wash it and let it air dry. I still need a haircut, but I don't know when I'm gonna I don't know when I'm gonna do that. My bangs are getting too long, getting in my eyes. Anyway, so I got my Blueprint order the other day. I'm gonna show you that. It's all laying around me because I bought one of every color of the sprightly bulky yarn because it was $1.12 a skein with the discounts I had going on, and I wanted to divide it up by kind of colors. so you can see their array of colors they have. And then I have a couple other things I got in that order. And then, because I was trying to get the $50 mark so I could get my $10 bucks to spend during Black Friday. And today I got one of my Line Brand orders. It's not the 5 for $10 one. That one still hasn't shipped out. This one I actually ordered after that with the 45% off they have going this month. So I'll show you what I got. Some new stuff. I got some stuff that you've seen before because I liked it so much. And I got a few new yarns to try out. So let's just take a look at some yarns, shall we? Yarn's always fun. I've gotten some other stuff, but like I said, I'll show you a little bit at a time. We're going to do yarn today. So first I'm going to show you all the colors of the Sprightly I got. So this is the kind of pinks and red pile. Right there. So the lightest pink is called Spring Pink. And then this one is Pale Pink. And then this one's a Dusty Pink, which is accurate, I would say. And then we have a Raspberry. This one's a little bit lighter. This is Crimson. And then this one is Burgundy. So those are all the pinks and reds they have. I'm going to kind of put these back in the box as I do this. All right, and then these are kind of the greeny colors. There's several blues, so these are the greenish colors they have. This one is deep green. Kind of an emerald green. That's pretty true to color. This is just called green. And then this one is actually Caribbean. So it's like a blue green, like a teal blue or you know, that's kind of a blue green kind of thing. So those are the greenish tones. Not as many of those as the other color ways. Then we have the blues. 5 different blues. They had 5 different red and no, they had 6 different red and pink tones. So we've got powder blue, lagoon. There's a nice blue. I'm trying to go. This is a very bright blue. This is called royal blue. Then you got deep blue. And then navy. Yeah, so those are all the blue colors. Next, they have some purples here. So they have 5 different purpley shades. This is lavender heather. So this one is not a solid. This one kind of has a, well, like it says, a heathered look to it. There we go. You can kind of see that it's got some different tones in it. It's not a solid. And then they also have this one other that's a blue heather is what it's actually called, but it makes it have a more purpley color to it to me. Yeah. So those are the 2 heathered ones. There's the only 2 heathered colors. So then we have just lavender. So you got the lavender heather and lavender. And then this is misty purple. This is the same color as my cardigan I showed y'all the other day. And then dark purple. All right. So we got 5 different purples. Now on to the neutrals. We'll do the black and grays first, because there's 5 of those. This is, of course, a black. And then we go on down with the grays. I had some of these already. This is pewter And this one's charcoal heather. So this one says heather, but it doesn't have that tonal like the other ones do. You can see there is a slight difference in the two. And then there is medium gray and gray heather, even though that doesn't really have a heather to it like those other two colors do. So there's all the darker neutrals, and here are the lighter neutrals with tans and white. So that is white, very bright white color. This is taupe, which is what I did that big button cowl out of, and this is suede. That's what it's called. Oh, that just looks like a beige. And then we're trying to make that something that it wasn't. That just looks like a beige. So those are all 27 colors of the Sprightly Super Bulky from Blueprint. I really like that yarn. It's a very soft yarn. It has lots of squish to it. It's very soft and squishy. Now, I don't know how well it wears. It does have some fuzz coming off of it. Already it is 100% acrylic, but it just makes a soft and squishy items when you crochet with it. And like I said, it is stretchier because it's got a looser twist. It's not like really tightly twisted, and it's not super firm like some of those bulkies can be. So it is listed as a number 6, but I would put it more along the lines of a number 5 than a number 6. So those are all of those. One of my favorite yarns. Now, the other things I got this Camino Alpaca by Bremont, which I had ordered some Bremont before. I really like this colorway. This is a sock yarn. This is 60% wool, 20% alpaca, and 20% nylon. It is a number 1 yarn. Although it didn't give that much information about it on here because it's, I think this is from London or something like that. So, and then I got a color pack of some of their Cloudborn yarns because it was a good price. This is 100% baby alpaca yarn. All of these colors. It was a little pack they had. It says it's limited edition, so it is very soft. Baby alpaca usually is very soft. Now, if I get other alpacas, especially blends, sometimes they can be pokey, but this is always super soft, you know. This is Poppy Heather. This is Plum Heather. And Turquoise Heather. I think they all have heather in it. Autumn Heather. And Olive Heather. So they're all heathers. The heathers. And there we go. I don't really like those together. The only one that I'm kind of iffy about is that pink. But they came in a set like that. I think it was called Retro or something like that. So, all right. And then 2 more things. Because these were $3 a piece. And the only reason I got them is because I really like this color. And it's been hard for me to find at a decent price. These are Bonnet Pops. I got 2 of them. And the Radical Botanical. I've just seen people make stuff out of this colorway. And I really like it. So, I got 2 of them. This is a pretty soft, squishy yarn. So, yeah. That's what I got from Blueprint. Woohoo! Now, well, first I'm going to show you my favorite snack. Look, I got these in the mail today. I've had these before. They're RX protein bars. This is the maple sea salt. They were like on a deal of the day or something the other day. And I've had these RX bars before, like the chocolate ones. They're delicious. For a protein bar, I've never found a protein bar that didn't taste like protein powder. You know how that tastes if you've ever eaten it. Because this doesn't have that in it. This has 3 egg whites, 5 pecans, 4 cashews, 2 dates, no BS. That's what it says on the front. So, y'all, this is so it's maple. This is delicious. These are very chewy. And they can be a bit pricey. That was a good deal I got on Amazon for a box of them. But they're so good. I usually can only eat half of one. And they have the little nut butter packets I buy sometimes too that have different flavors. They have an egg white and a date and like peanut butter or almond butter or something like that. They're really good. And then my other favorite snack that I have discovered is off the eaten path. It says snacks for the curious. That's me, y'all. These things are so good. These are veggie crisp, rice, peas, and black beans. But they are good to eat like a chip. And I bought a variety pack, and they have some, they look like cheese puffs, but they're veggie puffs. One was sour cream and onion, and one was spicy cheddar or something like that. They're really good, y'all. And they had these tortillas that were like rosemary and olive oil. Those things are delicious. I love them. I wish I could find a big bag of those, because I had a big bag of these I got from Walmart. I liked them, so I was looking for more. And so, yeah. These things are good. And I feel better about eating them because they got vegetables in them. I like vegetables. Just when I want a snack or something, you know. Anywho. I just thought I'd share those snacks with y'all, because I like them. Alright, let's see what I got from this is actually, oh, one more thing I almost forgot that came in that bag. I got this free zippy pouch in that blueprint order. It's just like a lightweight denim, no lining, but it says do or DIY. It's from the Making It show. It's coming out. If y'all didn't watch that last year, y'all need to watch it this year. It comes out December 2nd, I think. That was an awesome show. It was the best. It's a making competition. It's makers of all kinds. They get challenges each week that they have to make their version of out of their making genre or whatever you want to call it. And they even get, for some of the things, they get little badges to put on their aprons, which I think is cool. But the hosts were so hilarious. I can't remember the names of them right now, but they were just hilarious together. And it was just a great show to watch, because the people were not, it is a competition, but they weren't like, you know, some of those shows get so dramatic and just so catty. And it's just, I don't like all that drama. This was not like that. This was makers making stuff, appreciating other people's makes, even helping if they were done with their stuff. So yeah, it was an awesome show to watch, and I'm hoping that it has that same vibe when it comes back. So that's like when I will turn on my TV. Now there's 3 TVs in this house. My husband watches the one in the living room all the time. But there's one in my son's room, or my son's old room, and one in our bedroom, which I didn't want it in there. When it got put in there, I wanted it in here. It doesn't matter. I don't know the last time those TVs have been turned on. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I just don't watch TV. I'm always doing something, and I prefer to watch YouTube or Netflix. And then, so this I will be watching. So, I'm excited about it. Anywho, I almost forgot about that part. Now let's look at this yarn. So, this first one y'all seen before. I did my review of it. The Mako Cotton. I got it in this blue color, and it is that blue, y'all. Isn't that pretty? What is that color? Royal blue again. That is so I got enough of it to make me like a cardigan or sweater with, because they had the 45% off. And I've been wanting some of it because I just love this. Y'all, I could make pajamas out of it. So I got like 7 balls of this at the 45% off, because that's the only place you can find it. And there's only 125 yards. I'm just hoping, since I'm going to be doing all this, see that first ball I got, this is a kind of pricey thing because it's the Mako Cotton. And it has a little bit of nylon in it. It had a knot in it, which I don't think should be in a 125 ball of yarn. So I'm hoping I don't find that in these. So we'll see how that goes. And this was really the only color beside the orange I could see me wearing. This is a good color for me. So the other ones were kind of pastel-y, and I'm not a pastel person. So the other three things I got. Now I had already done Mandala Tweed, and that one is $10.99 a yarn, a skein, but it has a little more in it than these. They now have this Mandala Tweed stripes also. It has different colorways, and it is slightly less yardage, but it's still 426 yards. Check out that. Oh, I love it. And it's really soft. It is 100% acrylic. So these are like $6 or $7.99 a skein or cake instead of the other one, which was $10.99 a cake. So it's a little bit less yardage. But the way they make these, when I read the little description, they're basically twisting two different mandalas. It doesn't say which mandalas together to make that. That's how they're doing that. So I think that's really cool. I love that colorway. What is it called? Wishbone. I don't know why it's called Wishbone, but I like it. So I got that one because it's different than the Mandala Tweed. It's Mandala Tweed stripes, and they have different colorways. Then I also, y'all have probably seen this, and I think they do sell it in some stores. This is acrylic and wool. Number 3 light. This is Wrap Star. And I got the Mia colorway. Ooh, I just love that. So I've never tried this before, so I thought I'd try some. It's a number 3. And it looks like it's probably one of those that has the, I'm trying to find it in the end. There it is. Yeah, it's got like the 4 strands, like lime print ombre does, but it's a thicker because it has wool in it. So looking forward to trying that out. And then the last one I got, this is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be, is this new retweed yarn, which is a recycled tweeded yarn. You can see, you know I love a good tweed yarn. No, I wish I had gotten the other colors I was going to get, but this has got some yellow speckles in it. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that. But this is called Hay, is what it's called. It's made of 40% wool, 40% polyester, and 20% acrylic. So it's a number 4. It's a 100-gram skein, and it's 202 yards on here. So this is bigger than I thought. This is like a workhorse yarn, I would say. I don't know what you would make out of it exactly, because you can't exactly make, maybe a basket or something would be great with it. You can't make like a washcloth because it's got wool in it. I think a basket would be great with this. Would not want to make, it's a little rough on that. It's not like, it kind of feels good, but it's abrasive. Is that weird? Like if you're scrubbing your face with something, maybe, well, I don't know, a face scrubber, anything that gets wet, it's got that wool, it'll felt. It's not gonna be great. I think I'll make a basket out of this. I think it'll be great. And now I want some of the other colors, because this is a lot more. I knew how much yardage it had on it, but it just is a lot more than I thought, and I like it more than I thought I would. So yeah, those are my yarns. And I still have the 5 for 10 thing I ordered coming in, and it was actually 15 skeins of yarn, because it was, you know, they were $2 a skein, and it was $30 plus shipping, which was about $9. It was like $39 total. So I have that coming in. I still have my Knit Picks order coming in. I have I almost ordered a mystery holiday yarn bag from Hirschner's today, because they had the email that had the 20% off and $4.95 shipping today. But I wanted one of the willow ones, because I saw the Smell Great guy. I'm not saying that right. Smells like yarn? Is that what it is? Anyway, he opened his, and I really liked them. I didn't know they had the willow yarns. I thought it was just the Hirschner's. And when I went the day before, it said it wouldn't ship out till the 22nd. I was going to order it and just wait. But today, when they had that coupon, I went in there and it was, you can't even order it at all. It's no longer available. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll get a Hirschner bag, because you get the 20% off. And I was going to get some of that mega tweed yarn. I've got like 3 of them. And I was going to get some other colors. And then it didn't say that when I put it in the basket, but then it said it wouldn't ship out till later on that one too. And I was like, just forget it. I'm not, it's just irritating me. So I didn't get that. And I really don't need anything else. I'm just going to wait till the actual Black Friday sales and see what else, like next week, and see what's going on. Because I have those other ones coming in. And I also have my Southern Skeins sock club coming in this month. And I ordered a Christmas Carol themed yarn from, it's not Crystal Skies hand dyed, but they do a podcast together as a mother-daughter, and they both have a yarn shop. So it was from the daughter's yarn shop, and I can't remember her name right now. Because the other one I got a Harry Potter Halloween one from. And from her I got a Christmas Carol theme yarn thing for this month. I got it for December. I didn't order a yarn club from Etsy this month. So I forgot to. That's the honest truth. And then what else? There's other stuff coming. I feel like there's something else. Oh, on Amazon, I wanted some big knitting needles because I have a whole set, which is from small to like 8mm, I think it is in there. I think that's right. But I wanted the bigger ones because I have a book for chunky knits and I wanted to make those, but I don't have the needles for it. All I had was that boy circular. I didn't like them at all, needles. And I have some tiny needles because I'm planning on learning to knit socks, which I have not done yet. So I was like, I was trying to find a set of bigger needles because I didn't want to order them all individual, and I wanted an interchangeable set because I'm enjoying my interchangeable sets versus having fixed circular, because some of the patterns all call for different cord length. So I found a Knitter's Pride, I think it is, on Amazon set for the, what is it, 15, 17, and 19 or something size, US sizes. I don't remember the millimeters, but it's an interchangeable set. It's metal. It was like $25. It had two or three different cables with it. And then I ordered an extra cable set, which it's already come in. Like, it's got the cables from 16 on up to 42 inches. But the needles won't be here till tomorrow. So I'm excited about that because the chunky knits, I feel like we'll go faster, but we'll see. I could just be dreaming. I feel like it will. What else? Ooh, sorry, that came out of nowhere. I don't know what else I was going to tell you how to do. Oh, I was going to tell you, I told y'all the other day about my dad's Etsy shop, and I put a link down below. I'll probably put a link down again today. He is going to have some special holiday earring sets over the Thanksgiving Black Friday sale thing. You know what I'm talking about. And they're going to be a great price. I don't want to tell you what the prices are going to be, but they're going to be a great price. It's 3 sets of earrings. He sent me pictures of them. And he has free shipping in his shop, like I said. He's still learning about doing the different pictures and, you know, the descriptions and all that stuff. That's a learning curve for anybody. So, yeah. And then I will be working on more. I'm going to hopefully do some sewing today because I haven't sewn all week for one reason or another. And I need to do some sewing because I want to get stuff sewn up, because Sunday I will have Thanksgiving with my in-laws. Then I will have Monday and Tuesday that I won't have anything else to do. I'll be sewing. I want to get stuff in there before Wednesday, because Wednesday, well, it won't be till Wednesday afternoon or later Wednesday, but we have to go pick up my son from Atlanta, and that's traffic. And then it'll be Thanksgiving, and my son will be home, and I don't want to have to work on any of that whilst, you know, I want to spend time with him. And then that Sunday, we'll have to take him back. So, I still do my vlogs unless it gets super busy. Thanksgiving Day, I may not do one. Usually at my parents', though, there's not that many people that it's just like a small group. So, and then my son and I have planned on staying up to shop at the Black Friday sales. Of course, he said he's going to eat pie. He's never tried pie, so he was going to try it. Let's see if he likes it. Yeah. He's never been a big sweets kind of person, not like me. I have a big sweet tooth. So, anywho, I hope y'all have had a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Like I said, sorry about yesterday, but I'm feeling better, and yeah, just things sometimes. I don't like dealing with things like that, y'all. I really don't. So, anywho, we're not gonna talk about that again. I will see y'all tomorrow, and I hope y'all have a fabulous, I can't talk, a fabulous evening, okay? See y'all tomorrow. Bye.